So over the past couple of weeks, I have been working on the old F250 to try and get it back up and registered again. Just every little bit of half an hour of time I get after work or overnight, between everything else that I've got going on. So I am going to do some more filming and stuff on this truck. There was just a lot of little tedious things that I wanted to sort out, and a few things I had to get my mate to do for me because I was at work, so I just paid him to come and work on the truck for me when he had a couple of days off. He's a mechanic. So basically we'll run through the truck in a minute, what I've done to the old F250 so far, but I did end up getting the F250, the big girl, detailed. She's all schmick now. I got Blake from Envious Car Care to sort her out. He's been detailing my cars for years. You can definitely tell she's got a real nice shine about her now. The paint was so dull. It looks so good now, and he goes up and beyond. But he was devastated the other night when he brought the truck back, because he had it looking so good, he said, and he took a bunch of photos and sent them to me, and the truck looked amazing. And then he had to drive it in on my 8k dirt road, so he wasn't impressed when he got in here and he seen the condition that it was in. But anyway, it's a lot better than what it was. So in the description below, his details will be there, all his information for his Instagram account. So if you're in the Newcastle area, hit him up about getting your car detailed and let him know that I sent you there. So, but he does such a good job. Like, he cleaned all the chassis rail and stuff and all the shocks, polished all them up, gave the wheels a really good go over. They needed a really good go over because they were covered in brake dust and stuff. And we'll get back onto the old F250 here. So basically I got my mate to come up, it's probably about 2 weeks ago. He came up and ripped out all the gas system for me. I just didn't have time to do it. So he came up, paid him just to rip all the gas out for me. It was like this canister and stuff just here under the bonnet. So ripped all that out, ripped all these air lines and stuff that went back for like air brakes. That's part of it still just there that I have to tear out. New air cleaner, fixed all the lines up. All these lines were just all over the place. I've still got to fix some of the wiring. None of this is all done and tidied yet. It's just a bit of a progress update. I've put all new radiator hoses on it. Got to get the air conditioner regassed and stuff. Brand new leads and everything. Gave it a bit of a birthday. Put new spark plugs and everything in it as well. So new radiator fluid. I've got to get a new bottle for here, and yeah, tidy all that wiring up. Still got to pull that canister off back there. Still got to pull that little brake booster thingy off there, and I just got to get a plug for the brake line. I've got to take this battery out because this battery's had it. So I want to try and fix this factory battery cradle here, this battery tray. Just needs to be re-welded and fixed up and then repainted and put back in. So I just need to get rid of this as well. This bracket's a bit dodgy and kind of homemade, so still need to get a new washer bottle for it, because that washer bottle's you can see the rats got right into it there, so not good. What else have we been doing? So I've still got to rub the truck back. I'm going to give it a good patina style look. I'll show you on the tailgate at the moment how bad the bog in the tailgate was, but I'm going to rub this back and then put some acid on it and then try and let it start to develop over kind of the next 6 months to get a good patina kind of happening. I do have new shocks. You can see the shocks in there. I've got new shocks to put in it, so I'll probably do that video next weekend. We'll put it up on the hoist and put those shocks in it. Got to get new tyres. These tyres are buggered. Put new tyres in it. So all the gas tank and everything, well, that's the gas tank just there. So it's all been removed now. There's no evidence of the gas system anymore. So here in Australia, if you're watching from overseas, we can run these trucks on both petrol and LPG. So that's what that switch is just there for. Normally you can switch from LPG to petrol. So all that's been removed now because a lot of guys back in the day used to run these trucks as like a daily, and so because petrol was so expensive, they all would put them on LPG to run them. So, but I don't want any of that on there because I'm not running it as a daily. I'm just using it for a weekend truck, a cool little Sunday driver. So that's where I'm at. So under the back, the rear shocks have gone in the back, all the bushes, and one of the shocks is buggered, so I do have new shocks there to put on it. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me putting this bumper on the other day. So this is one from America that came off a truck that was imported from the States. I really liked it because it had a good patina and these cool rust marks and stuff, and the old school toe ball there on the bar, and it's got, yeah, just matches in with the truck. So you can see how bad the bog was. I just started chipping away with it, so I'm going to rub all this back and kind of get a good patina sort of happening. Take some of this flakiness off of this clear coat and everything, and yeah, but the whoever painted this truck did a terrible job, because they could have quite easily welded that dent there and fixed that, but they just filled it. Look how much bog's in there. They could have filled that quite easily, but anyway, all the lights now work, tail lights, the side lights, these are all blinkers just in here. They all work now, which is cool. We pulled the gas out. It was mounted in there, so now we just got the petrol cap. Yeah, shocks will be going in. I fixed the window finally. The window's all fixed now, so it now goes, winds up and down. It's got the new track that I bought from that guy in Melbourne. I've got to save up to get the dash. The dash for this thing's $1,000 just for this one piece here, because they are factory original parts that this guy has. It's just yeah, whatever the market wants, the market gets. So he wants 1,000, then I've got to come up with $1,000. New battery, got a new battery just sitting here. I only put that in yesterday. So, and then I've got the new KYB shocks. If I can get one out of the packet. So I'll make a video next weekend of putting these bad boys in. So nothing fancy, just a good quality branded shock. Trying to keep it as original as possible. And yeah, so still got the dash. Gonna go and get these recovered. Gonna get the sexy hood lining done. I don't know whoever the dude that owned this was a bit weird, so yeah, we'll get that sorted. And new interior light gonna go in it. Might do the seat and stuff, and so, but just doing the basics now to get it registered again. So yeah, it's kind of an update on where we're at with the truck. But it's like, check out these hinges. Like, this was when shit was like made to last. Have you got the size of it? It's bloody massive. So yeah, eventually all this is going to get ripped out. Eventually it's going to be a cab off restoration. Yeah, if you want to stay more up to date with what I'm doing and what's going on, jump over to my Instagram. Everything's in the description, because I do a lot of stories and stuff of what I'm doing of an afternoon and all that. And yeah, there's a lot more info of kind of what I'm doing and what I'm up to with the builds and the trucks and just hanging out and all that sort of stuff. So jump over to my Instagram and check that out, and talk to you in the next one. See you.